These are two different sizes, but I'm not going to cry over it. Ooh, this sucker's big. I need to put a border around it now. And I think that looks so cool. We're going to get busy and we're going to try to put this on. Now, I'm not going to have too much talking on this one because I'm going to be doing a lot of sewing. Gimel, deal bountifully with thy servant, that I may live and keep thy word. Open mine eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law. I am a stranger in the earth. Hid not thy commandments from me. My soul breaketh for the longing that it hath unto thy judgment at all times. Thou hast rebuked the proud, that they are cursed, which do err from thy commandments. Remove from me reproach and contempt, for I have kept thy testimony. Princes also did sit and speak against me, but thy servant did meditate in thy statutes. Thy testimonies also are my delight and my counsels. Thy leaf my soul cleaveth into the dust. Quicken thou me according to thy words. I have declared my ways, and thou heardest me. Teach me thy statutes. Make me to understand the ways of thy precepts. Shall I walk of thy wondrous works. My soul meditate for heaviness. Strengthen thou me according unto thy word. Remove from me the way of lying, and grant me thy law grievously. I have chosen the way of truth. Thy judgment have I laid before me. I have struck unto thy testimony, O Lord. Put me not to shame. I will run the way of thy commandments, when thou shalt enlarge my heart. Teach me, O Lord, the ways of thy statute, and I shall keep it unto the end. Give me understanding, and I shall keep thy law. Yea, I shall observe it with all my whole heart. Make me to go into the path of thy commandments, for therein do I delight. Incline my heart unto thy testimonies, and not to covetousness. Turn away mine eyes from the beholding vanity, and quicken thou me in thy way. Establish thy word unto the servant who is devoted to thy fear. Turn away my reproach which I fear, for thy judgments are good. Behold, I have longed after thy precepts. Quicken me in thy righteousness. Vav. Let thy memories come also unto me, O Lord, even thy salvation according to thy word. So shall I have wherewith to answer him that reproacheth me, for I trust in thy word. And take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth, for I have hoped in thy judgment. So shall I keep thy law continually forever and ever, and I will walk at liberty, for I seek thy precepts. I will speak of thy testimonies also before kings, and I will not be ashamed. And I will delight myself in thy commandments, which I have loved. My hands also will I lift up unto thy commandments, which I have loved, and I will meditate in thy statutes. Zane. Remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me. The proud have had me gradually in destruction, yet have I not declined from thy law. I remember thy judgment of old, O Lord. I have comforted myself. Honor hath taken hold upon me because of the wicked that forsake thy law. The statutes have been my song in the house of my pilgrimages. I have remembered thy name, O Lord, in the night, and have kept thy law. This I have because I kept thy precepts. Chief, thou art my portion, O Lord. I have said that I would keep thy words. I entrusted thy favor with my whole heart. Be merciful unto me according to thy word. I thought on my ways, and turned my feet unto thy testimony. I made haste, and delayed not to keep thy commandments. The bands of the wicked have robbed me, but I have not forgotten thy law. At midnight I will rise to give thanks unto thee because of thy righteous judgment. I am a compassion of all things that fear thee, and of all them that keep thy precepts. O earth, O Lord, is full of thy mercy. Teach me thy statute. Teeth. Thou hast dwelled well with thy servant, O Lord, according to thy word. Teach me good judgment and knowledge, for I have delivered thy commandments. Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I have kept thy word. Thou art good, and doest good. Teach me thy statutes. And proud have forgotten a lie against me, but I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart. Thy heart is full of fat and grease, but I delight in thy law. It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes. The law of thy mouth is better unto me than 100 gold and silver. Jod. Thy hands have made me and finished me. Give me understanding that I may learn thy commandments. They that fear thee will be glad when they see me, because I have hoped in thy word. I know, O Lord, that thy judgments are right, and that our faithfulness has afflicted me. Let, I pray thee, thy mercy, kindness, be for my comfort, according to thy word unto thy servant. Let my tender mercies come unto thee, that I may live, for thy law is my delight. Let the proud be ashamed, for they dealt previously with me without a cause, but I will meditate in thy precepts. Let those that fear thee turn unto me, and those that have known thy testimony. Let my heart be sound in thy statutes, that I be not ashamed. Calf. My soul faileth for thy salvation. But I hope in thy word. My eyes fell for thy word, saying, when wilt thou comfort me? For I am become like a bottle in the smoke. Yet do I not forget thy statute. How many are in the days of thy servant? When wilt thou execute judgment on them that persecute me? The proud have digged pits for me, which are not after thy law. All my commandments, all thy commandments are faithful. They persecute me wrongfully. Help thou me. They had almost consumed me upon the earth, but I forsook not thy precepts. Quicken me after thy loving kindness, so shall I keep the testimony of thy mouth. Lamb. Forever, O Lord, thy word is settled in heaven. Thy faithfulness is unto all grievances. Thou hast established the earth, and it abideth. They continue this day according to thine ordinance, for all are thy servant. Unless thy law had been my delight, I should then have perished in mine affliction. I will never forget thy precepts, for with them thou hast quickened me. I am thine, save me, for I have sought thy precepts. The wicked have waited for me to destroy me, but I will consider thy testimonies. I have seen an end of all perfection, but thy commandments is excellently broad. Alrighty, it took me 34 minutes to do. Alrighty, I want to add this much grass to it, the darker grass. I wish I'd have done the leaves this color, but it's done too late now. It'll be alright. We're not going to get mad about it. We ain't going to take it apart. No way. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this on. And the way I want to do it is we're going to go by this line right here. Okay.
What's that?
And I'm going to go with this line right here. Oh my God, I hope. Oh, we better check it. Because I want to make sure it's the same length at it. Alright. Make sure, okay. Nope, we're going to have to add to it. We have to add to it. Oh no! Alright. And it ain't going to be that much. So, I tell you what, let's get like a brown. Let's see if a brown will work. Alright.
It's called, that's our meter. Our, we bought it.
No, that right there, I ain't got another one like it. Just these two. And I think I'll do this, and then I'll trim off the little strip, and I can put it in with my rug. Mean. Oh, how love I thy law. It is my meditation all the day. Thy commandments has made me wiser than mine enemies, for they are ever with me. I have more understanding than all my teachers, for thy testimonies are my meditation. I understand more than the ancient, because I kept thy precepts. I have refrained my feet from every evil way, that I might keep thy word. I have not departed from thy judgment, for thou hast taught me. How sweet are thy word unto my taste, yea, sweeter than honey to my mouth. Though my precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. Alrighty, here is what this piece looks like. I like it, yeah. Alright, now, let's see if we can't sew it to the other one. Alright, we have a line here. And now we want to get this one. And we are going to line this one up. And I'm going to put a crease right there. Okay. None. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path. I have sworn, and I will perform it, that I will keep thy righteous judgment. I am afflicted very much. Quicken me, O Lord, according to thy word. Accept, I beseech thee, the freewill offering of my mouth, O Lord, and teach me thy judgment. My soul is continually in my hand, yet do I not forget thy law. The wicked have laid a snare for me, yet I erred not from thy precepts. Thy judgment have I taken, an inheritance forever, for they are the rejoicing of my heart. I have inclined mine heart to perform thy statutes always, even unto the end. Samchi. I hate vain thoughts, but thy law do I love. Thou art my hiding place and my shield. I hope in thy word. Depart from me, ye evildoers, for I will keep the commandments of my God. Uphold me according unto thy word, that I may live, and let me not be ashamed of my hope. Hold thou me up, and I shall be safe, and I will have respect unto thy statutes continually. Thou hast trodden down all them that err from thy statutes, for the deceit of falsehood. Thou puttest away all thy wicked of the earth like dross. Therefore I love thy testimony. My flesh trembles for fear of thee, and I am afraid of thy judgment. Alright, now we gotta try to figure out how we're going to do it. I think what I'll do is take it into the kitchen. Alright, let's see if we can't do something about getting it level. A.N. I have done judgment and justice. Leave me not to my oppressors. Be surely for thy servant for good. Let not the proud oppress me. My eyes fell for thy salvation, and for the word of thy righteousness. Deal with thy servant according unto thy mercy, and teach me thy statutes. I am thy servant. Give me understanding, that I may know thy testimony. It is time for thee, O Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law. Therefore I love thy commandments above gold, yea, above fine gold. Therefore I esteem all thy precepts concerning all things to be right. and I hate every false way. Alright, let's see if we can't take a look at it. See what it looks like. See if we like it or not. Well, Mama Cat, what am I going to do with it? Alright, I got to also cut this down. I forgot about it. P. Thy testimonies are wonderful. Therefore doeth my soul keep them. They endure of thy words giveth light. It giveth understanding unto the simple. I opened my mouth and panted, for I longed for thy commandments. Look thou upon me, and be merciful unto me, as thou arrest to do unto those that love thy name. Order my steps in thy word, and let not my iniquity have dominion over me. Deliver me from the oppression of men, so I will keep thy precepts. Make thy face to shine upon thy servant, and teach me thy statute. Rivers of water run down my eyes, because they have not kept your law. Alright, I'm thinking about putting a 3-inch border around it. Now, if you got the quilt out here, and say right here, you have the flowers all up this way, and you have the pot down here. I want to put the purple down here around the pot, and then where the flowers are, I want to put the pink. So, I'm going to show you how to do that. So, I'm going to cut, I don't know how many layers this is. I better look. I'd rather have more than enough than not enough, that is. It looks like I'm going to cut these real short. Yeah. Alright. So let's cut some more. Shaddai, righteous art thou, O Lord, and upright are thy judgment. Thy testimonies that thou hast commanded are righteous and very faithful. My zeal hath consumed me, because mine enemies have forgotten thy word. Thy word is very pure, therefore thy servant loveth it. I am small and despised, yet do not I forget thy precepts. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. Trouble and anguish have taken hold on me, yet thy commandments are my delight. Thy righteousness of thy testimony is everlasting. Give me understanding, that I shall live. Cough. I cry with my whole heart. Hear me, O Lord. I will keep thy statutes. I cry unto thee. Save me, and I will keep thy testimony. I preserved the drowning of the morning, and cried. I hoped in thy word. My eyes prevent the night watchers, that I might meditate in thy word. Hear my voice according to thy loving kindness, O Lord. Quicken me according to thy judgment. They draw nigh that follow after mischief. They are far from thy law. Thou art here, O Lord, and and all thy commandments are truth. Concerning thy testimony, I have known of old that thou hast founded them forever. Alright, let's cross our fingers we can get it right. I want to make sure that I do this like this. I want this on the top. Alright, now we got, this is the pot right there. And then we have our flowers, which is going up. I want to pin down right here in the middle. And then that way, we have this part done. Alright, now, I'm going to start sewing right here, right where the pin's at. No, right here where my seam is. I think I'm going to go right there. No, I better go down here. No, let's go at the top. Alright, we're going to sew this right here down. Resh, consider mine afflictions and deliver me, for I do not forget thy law. Plead my cause and deliver me. Quicken my according to thy word. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes. Great are thy tender mercies, O Lord. Quicken me according to thy judgment. Many are my persecutors and my enemies, yet do I not decline from thy testimonies. I behold the testimonies, and was grieved because they kept not thy word. Consider how I love thy precepts. Quicken me, O Lord, according to thy loving kindness. Thy word is true from the beginning, and every one of thy righteous judgment endureth forever. Alright, I've got it up here at the top, around that. Now, this one right here, I want to start at the bottom. Let's see if I can't grab a hold of this. And the reason why I sewed them together is so if I needed any at the other end, then I could do it. Come on. I don't want to do this. Please. Alright, we're going to sew down this side first. Sheen. Princes have persecuted me without a cause, but my heart standeth in awe of thy word. I rejoice at thy word as one that findeth great spoil. I hate an arbor lying, but thy law do I love. 7 times a day do I praise thee because of thy righteous judgment. Great peace have they which love thy law, and nothing shall offend them. Lord, I have hoped for thy salvation, and done thy commandments. My soul hateth kept thy testimonies, and I love them exceedingly. I have kept thy precepts and thy testimonies, for all my ways are before thee. All right. Now, we're going to try to put it on this side. We're going to start with this side. I'm going to do the hard side first. It just makes more sense to do the hard side. Everybody likes doing the easy side first. We're going to do the hard side. Alright, I'm going to start sewing down this way. Ta. Let my cry come near before thee, O Lord. Give me understanding according to thy word. Let my supplication come before thee. Deliver me according to thy word. My lips shall utter praise when thou hast taught me thy statutes. My tongue shall speak of thy word, for all thy commandments are righteousness. Let my hand help me, for I have chosen thy precepts. I have longed for thy salvation, O Lord, and thy law is my delight. Let my soul live, and let my soul live, and it shall praise thee, and let thy judgment help me. I have gone astray like a lost sheep. Seek thy salvation, for I do not forget thy commandments. Now, let's turn this around this way. Let's get this pin out. And then we have this one. Now what I want to do is I want to fold it. And I'm going to fold right here on this line right here. And I'm going to level this out. And I'm going to level that one out too at the bottom. Now right here where this seam is, I'm going to sew right straight across. Alright, you see how it lays out? Alright, we can cut this right here off. And now I can sew this part down and finish it up. Alrighty, I'm going to do the other side and then we'll be back and I'll show it to you. Alright, there we go. We have it in half. Now you want to do it on a seam, so you make sure you get it right. I'm glad it turned out, and I think it looks pretty good. So here is this side. Let's see what I can do about pulling it over. I gotta watch it, it'll go down on the floor. Alright, and then here it is on this side. Alrighty, I hope y'all enjoyed. I sure did. Well, I didn't know this. They changed where my PayPal is. So here we go. We want to go right here. Still yet right there. Alright, and then if you look, right here is PayPal. I think it's crazy the way that they did not say, they just do things. But there it is.